Hey YouTube, I thought I'd give you a quick house tour. This is a small house I built about 4 or 5 years ago. You can see the photovoltaics on the roof, hydronic solar panel on the side, 2 south-facing windows that provide passive solar heat. Over here you got a garage I built last year. And I'm always doing another project on the house, you know, working on it. That is where the old garage used to be, and I've torn that down. I still have to grade the yard. You know, but let's see some of the other features that make this energy efficient. You can see the stone around the property, and I've pitched the soil away, so I'm not going to get any ground moisture coming in. I also have a perimeter drain underneath that stone. So the first step would be preventing flooding. Then we move inside the home. And it is a small house, but that's part of what makes it energy efficient. We got 2 lofts. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. You can see pretty large kitchen though. I made sure we had plenty of countertop space. Electric stove and oven. One of the fun things for me to do is compare it with this induction. I have the little meter there to monitor how much electricity I'll use for different meals. And I can do the same thing with the hardwired range appliance because I have this whole house energy monitor. Electric water heater. You know, so it's a basic small house. But what are some of the other things? Well, check out these walls. This is a foot thick, right? So by being a foot thick of insulation, and this is dense packed cellulose, and an airtight shell around that, we've got a super insulated structure. So just body heat alone, we can monitor how much the heating, the temperature goes up in the house. Even the TV being on, when I scan it with my thermal imaging, you can see the heat coming off of this thing, right? If you cook in the oven, that's going to heat the house up. So all these internal gains, as we call them, can heat this house. But even if all the power went out, these 2 south-facing windows on a sunny day in the middle of winter, they'll heat the house. So this house, you know, I'm not going to worry about pipes freezing. I'm not going to worry if the heating system goes out or if the electricity goes out that powers the heating system. We have our newborn in there. What's another feature? Well, over here we have the control for the HRV, that stands for heat recovery ventilator. So right now we have it on the low mode. So we're always sucking out 40 CFM out of the bathroom right here. And then over in the bedroom on the opposite side of the house, we're bringing in 40 CFM fresh air. By the way, that's cubic feet per minute. So just the volume of air that we're bringing in. But it goes through that heat exchange core, which is about 80% efficient for the model that I have. So thank you for joining. I'll be updating more videos, and ask any questions you have. If you have a specific video you'd like to know more about, like that the heat pump up there that does both heating and cooling, the HRV, but we'll do a bunch together. Thanks for joining.